Imagine a world where every person is treated equally, regardless of their background or social status. A world where everyone can provide for the basic needs of their families, where everyone has the same access to opportunities, where wages are equal, where the hungry are fed and the sick are cared for, where the environment is looked after and people are treated with love and compassion. That is social justice. At its core, social justice is about equity and fairness as it relates to individuals and society. Social justice means that everyone's rights are respected and protected, ensuring that everyone has access to equal opportunities. They aren't held back by things out of their control like systemic obstacles or discrimination, and are given a fighting chance at the life they want. Social justice has a strong emphasis on human rights and improving the lives of the disadvantaged and marginalized. Many of these groups have been discriminated against based on factors outside of their control, such as sex, age, wealth, ethnicity, heritage, social status, religion, and others. Social justice efforts often lead to improvements for underprivileged groups by providing income, jobs, education support, and opportunities that they would not have otherwise had. 5 main principles are key to understanding how social justice is implemented in a practical sense. Namely, these are access to resources, greater participation, diversity, human rights, and equity. Access to resources is crucial when it comes to ensuring different socio-economic groups receive equal access, to give everyone an equal start in life. Many societies offer a multitude of resources and services for their citizens, such as healthcare, food, shelter, education, and recreational opportunities. But unequal access to these services provides inequality and means that people from different groups have different opportunities. Individuals from upper and upper middle classes are often better able to afford to attend good schools and access post-secondary education, which leads to a greater chance of obtaining jobs with higher income in the future, while those from the lower classes are given fewer opportunities to succeed in life. This ends up limiting access to education for future generations and continues a cycle of disadvantage for generations to come. Participation aims to allow everyone in society an opportunity to voice their opinions and concerns on any given issue and have a role in decision-making that affects their livelihood and standard of living. Social injustice occurs when a group of individuals make decisions for a larger segment of society, while not allowing particular members of society an opportunity to voice their opinions. When discussing diversity, it is important to realize that some groups may face more barriers in society than others. By considering these inequalities, changes can be made at a policy level to ensure that opportunities are expanded for marginalized or disadvantaged groups. Discrimination based on factors such as race, gender, ethnicity, sex, age, and other characteristics are constant issues in our society. But if we consider diversity, we can make changes that will lead to a more inclusive society for all. Human rights are one of the most important principles of social justice and form a foundational part of the concept. It is therefore not at all surprising that human rights and social justice often go hand in hand, and one cannot exist without the other. Human rights are fundamental to societies, and those who violate these rights must be held responsible. They are internationally recognized through institutions such as the International Criminal Court and the United Nations. Equity ensures that individuals are given tools specific to their needs and socio-economic status to move towards similar outcomes as everyone else in society, ensuring everyone has an equal footing. It contrasts with equality, where everyone is offered the same tools to move towards the same outcome. As such, some individuals and groups may have greater needs than others. The implementation of policies that provide support to overcome systemic barriers can help address some of these equity issues. Social justice is found when a society enables all of its members to participate in and have equal access to the social, cultural, political, and economic resources. On the other hand, social justice is absent when groups of people within society are excluded from or have very limited access to social, cultural, political, and economic resources compared to the majority of that society. That is why we should all be fighting for social justice. It creates a fairer and more just society where every person can thrive.